really in regards to the Shadow, GDP, Brett May. And I just want to have my little say on it and give you something that you might be able to go off, something that we might be able to work towards. So it started with Shadow and GDP going back and forth. GDP. What happens in this dark corner is someone says the wrong word, don't they? Like someone says the wrong word in the heat of the moment. And if I was Shadow and I was in his situation, when I heard, even, I don't know how to put this, even with what's happened with Shadow and what GDP was saying, you've got to give Shadow his due for not tolerating it, no matter what's happened in the past, whatever convictions, anything like that. You're still fighting for yourself. He's done his time, he's done his crime. Let the man move on. That's all I see in that sort of sense. I'm not going to have the comment section jump all over this and say Shadow Bake and stuff like this. You follow this, you follow that. It's just shit crack. Just fucking leave the man alone. He's made a mistake, and people are saying stuff like there was no court case. He pled guilty. Well, to me, that's him not wasting taxpayers' money. He's not wasting judges. He's not wasting juries. He's taking a sentence. He's basically admitting to the crime that he's done, and he spent 6 years in prison, and he's out now. It's done. So what I want to say is,
for the woman, though, is it?
Shadow would absolutely smash GDP, smash him. Without a shadow of a doubt, he would smash him. He also smashes Brett May. That's a fact. And you've heard that here first. If that fight ever does happen, Brett May and Shadow, you've heard it here first. The Shadow would destroy Brett May. Absolutely. So I want to make a little bit of a proposal, a little bit of an offer, shall I say. But I want a condition involved, if this is okay. I would fight you, Shadow, on the 31st of May to take the place of JDP and Brett May. They're not worth the pal. They're not worth the shit that shines on your shoe, mate. Okay? They're not worth it, pal. They're not even worth the pit of doom. Okay, mate? That's it. They're not worth that. I'll fight you. 31st of May. I've never had a professional fight. Never had a bare knuckle fight. I've never had a boxing fight in my adult years. I'm coming off 2.5 years ago, an addict. Still now, not in full training. Obviously, I'm eating healthy. I'm doing a few press-ups, sit-ups, jogging on the treadmill, maybe jog where I can, stuff like that. I wouldn't say I'm totally unfit. I've stopped smoking 4 months ago. The vape still doesn't help, but I've stopped smoking. So I could put myself into camp and fitness. If you would accept that, Shadow, I'm not here to disrespect you, pal. I'm here to ask you. Basically ask for an opportunity, should I say. Things that you were trying to give JDP, things that you were trying to give Brett May. The same when Danny Christie tried to give Brett May an opportunity. But that is my condition. I want to be trained for this fight if you accept and take me on as your opponent. As I would like Danny Christie to train me for that, or someone who's established within the bare knuckle boxing game, because it's no good round here trying to get into a gym having to go to classes. Most gyms now in my area, I don't drive, so I'm very limited to where I can go and where what I can do. But if I knew I was going to get the proper training from the proper bare knuckle boxer, from a proper bare knuckle man, I would put the time and effort into that, and I would put myself into camp today, tomorrow, whenever. But if Danny Christie was to put me through a camp to take some time and effort out, I know he's probably got his own stuff going on, but that's the only way I would do that fight, because I've got half a chance of actually winning. If I was just to accept it now and just train myself like I'm doing nothing really, I'll get my arse handed to us, and that's not what I want. I want to be able to step in there and give it me all. And who better to train you for that within 5 weeks is Danny the Bastard Christie. So it's basically I'm asking from both men, Shadow, could you present this opportunity for myself? But also, Danny, if this opportunity is presented to me, could you put 1 day a week to train me for the next 5 weeks? So I would only need 1 day, and we'll do a full day or half a day or whatever. But I'm game if you's men are game. Let me.
Yeah. Oh, fucking twat.